Hey everybody. Not sure how far we'll go today. I got on here a little bit earlier, just got us back over to the right region, which is just coming across the boat. I tested a couple of different things out, just to see if I could get a limit break early, and you can't. You have to wait a little bit longer, so a little bit of fighting. I picked up a couple extra enemy skills that I was missing, so we're just going to go on to the next point here. Okay. So like I said, I got on here a little bit earlier just to pick up some extra enemy skills. I didn't move any further in the story at all. Just kind of wanted to check some other stuff out, see if I could pick up a limit break early. You have to wait. So I'm just gonna continue on with the story for a little bit. I don't know how much further in the story we'll go, but I think all the equipment we've stolen so far is gonna have to be replaced. So we'll actually have to spend some money on it. So I'm trying to get a couple battles in, so that I don't have to break myself when it comes time to replace everybody's equipment. Oh no, I was right, it was over this way. And then we picked up that mithril for Aerith in the last video. And I did pick up a preemptive materia that helps so that when we come into a battle we actually come in to more our benefit. Okay, and we have to wait a little bit before we can go there, but this house right here, I'll wait until we come back out of the battle. And we got the big guard enemy skill, which is nice because it applies both barriers. They wear down kind of quick, and there's nothing here that we can copy, so you can see it's already starting to tick down. But it is nice because it gives you coverage from both physical and magical attacks. But this house right here, if you go into it, you take the mithril in, and you can't do it now because there's nobody here. So you come back out, but you come back a little bit later, and it's going to be after we get the Tiny Bronco, which is a plane. And once we come back, then we can exchange the mithril for Aerith's final summon, or limit break I should say, not summon, because it's not a summon, it's a limit break. Break it to the limit. Okay, and I don't recall everything we're supposed to do in this place, so I'm gonna save for a little bit. Oh, two of you, huh? And you can tell I don't usually use the magic or summons that often. I prefer to basically beat the guy to death. Kinda wanted to save that limit break if I could. Okay, let's see what we got here. Like, what did we do in Sector 7? Oh yeah, we kicked his butt. Okay, so let's see if they have anything we can take from them. Let's put a big guard on everybody. Okay, so he doesn't have anything to steal. And he doesn't have anything to steal, so we don't actually have to do anything but end the fight. And luckily we had a fully charged limit break. That should take a lot of the fight out of him. Kind of like how he just kind of limps off to the side. Okay, so do we go that way or do we go the other way? There it is. Death blow! I gotta keep that equipped. Cover we gotta keep. Not necessary to keep it, but definitely want the Chocobo lure. I don't think there's anything we're gonna be able to switch out until we get more material slots in our armor and weapons. Ah, it's a miss. Oh, what the heck? I think he's gonna try to manipulate himself, which I don't think that's a good thing to have happen. Oh, I get it. He got hit with stopped. I was like, whew, that was... So I didn't know I could target myself, and I didn't. It was because he got hit with the web. There we go. A lot of these enemies I can't remember who has enemy skills and who doesn't, so I have to try to manipulate to see what skill they have, and then I can remember if it's something that can be copied or if it can't. No, I don't think any of it is, so... Okay, now we're gonna go this way, because I think there's one more materia to pull from here. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's possible that this might be Zack's hometown. Yep. Oh, ooh, that was close. It's a little Easter egg for later. Let's see what we have to buy here. Oh, nothing we really need. I'm not going to buy that. I thought about it, but if there's weapons or armor that we could use, then I don't have the money for it. So, sleep, darkness, poison. Oh hey, there's a couple of materials we could use. Time is definitely useful. I hate doing that because we don't really need it because we don't have the spots for it at all now, and I bet you won't have enough for... Oh, I wanted to hear her story too. Okay. Thought there was a weapon shop around here. I like how he just doesn't stop me from taking the stuff in his house. It's like, okay, you can have it. Okay, I think what we want to actually do is go back the way we came because that'll take us near the reactor. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and I think there is a summon material here that we can pick up. They're up to no good. Okay, yep, you just reach back there, you grab a summon. I believe that's the only other thing that we need from here. It's a Tirana tank. And he's being manipulated. What do they call it? A heavy tank? I like mine better. Okay, wheelie attack, big spiral. Okay, I don't think he has anything that we need to copy. Okay, so we can leave here. We've already been to the town. I don't believe there's anything there that we need to pick up that we haven't already picked up. And hopefully everybody, everybody's staying safe. I know we got a lot of confusing stuff going on in the world and in the country today. For me, today's been one of those days where it's like you get up and you just want to go right back to bed. I finished a book I was reading. Started a new one. It's kind of a hard time after I finish a book too, because it's like you get so emotionally involved in the story that sometimes I have to wait a day or two before I start another one, just to kind of give myself time with it. But if it's a good book, or at least if it's a good story, I guess, and I guess that's what I consider a good book. If a story can pull me in so that I get emotionally invested with the characters, then it's something that I really enjoy. I didn't always used to enjoy reading either, and I really have to credit a teacher I really didn't like at the time for, she had reading projects, and she kind of forced you to pick a book and read it, and just a random, oh god, I hate these guys. What if I can manipulate one of them? And I picked up a book that just randomly off shelves, and it wasn't the first book I picked up. I think I just kind of get through the assignment of it. It was a okay, I'll pick this one, I'll pick this one, I'll pick this one, and I finally picked a book that I was just like, I really enjoyed reading this book. I don't understand, how come all books haven't been like this? And I read another book by the author, and then another book by the author. Well, hey, cool, I don't gotta manipulate anymore. I actually got the skills I needed. But that inevitably led me to trying other books and other stuff, and then I found a couple of authors that I love reading their books. R.A. Salvatore, Brandon Sanderson, those are the top two on the list. There's others. But I just, you get those days where it's like, all I want to do is sit down and read a good book and just enjoy the day, and those are the best ones you can get. But I have kind of a weird situation with books and video games, because I noticed for a while when I was a teenager, I would buy 2 or 3 video games, not at one time, but I would buy 2 or 3 of them. None of them would be played because I'd be busy reading, and they would just kind of pile up, and then I would lose interest in reading for a little bit, and I would start playing video games, and my books would pile up. So it was just like, after about the 3rd or 4th time of that happening, it was just like, okay, so I'm in the mood to play video games now, so my books are going to pile up, and then when I get in the mood to read, my books will go down and my video games will pile up. I think we are coming to Cosmo Canyon here, so let's save here. And this is where Red 13 grew up. It's funny, if you rearrange the letters there a little bit, you get Anakin. I wonder if this guy's from Star Wars. I wonder if he's going to betray us to the dark side. Hey, Brian. Who should I put in the group? Oh, let's put Yuffie in. Cause I hate Cait Sith. With a passion. I'm not doing that, by the way. Yeah, Brian doesn't like Cait Sith either. Oh, weapon shop. Let's see what we can buy. Hey, there's Turtle Paradise number 4. Did I read number 3? Yeah, I read number 3. Okay, we can get the Butterfly Edge, we can get the Heavy Vulcan, Prism Staff, Scarlet Barrette, Pinwheel, Megaphone. And unfortunately this is going to be an expensive trip. And I'm gonna... well, I don't know if I should buy that or not. I'm definitely gonna buy the Butterfly Edge. And the Heavy Vulcan. I think I'm going to try to keep it down to just people I'm using for right now. Yeah, we got an extra spot here, so let's put in... oh, I'd really want to put in the time one though. I'm going to go for... I'm gonna go for one of the alls just so I can... I'm basically gonna do that so I can sell it. Make some money. I think there was another Turtle Paradise one around here somewhere. Brian, you're in the chat, you know, where's the other one? Isn't there 2 in this town? In the inn? Okay. Let's see. I can sell that carbon bangle. We don't need that anymore. I can sell the tissue. And then we'll have to wait a ways because there's a little rope here we can't get past. But later on we'll be able to go back there, and there's a materia back there that we need to get. Isn't it the full cure back there? I think it's right here. Yep. So that's all of them except for the one in Yuffie's hometown, which you kind of want to wait on to go get a little bit later on. There'll be a spot where we can actually we'll get the pick whether we do that first or second compared to where we're going to go in the story. A lot of times it's better to wait because you do get weapons that are strong but they have no materia growth whatsoever. There's no AP growth, but they're really strong weapons for where you are in the game. So a lot of times it's better to wait until you hit that part before you go there because of reasons. But I don't want to give away too many spoilers, so I'm just gonna kind of wait until we get closer and then I'll spill secrets. Gameplay wise, yes, but I'm not going to give spoilers. There's still people out there that may not have played this particular version of the game. I think this is where we can actually buy the HP and MP ups too. I know that a lot of people don't like Yuffie. I like Yuffie. Yep. So we got one of those and one of those, and it's 8,000 a piece for those. That's gonna suck. We'll come back and get those later then. Big telescope you have there. Okay, Brian, you can do the math on this. So his 48 years is equivalent to, let's just say, a 15-year-old for sake of argument in Human Reckoning. At the end of the game, when they do that little time skip, how old would that make him? And personally, I think he is floating on a thing of Matera. I think he found it. I said do the math, Brian, don't guess. Thank you, Cal. That is supportive. So, you're dealing with numbers anyway, then. If you're grinding to get Gil, you're dealing with money. Money is numbers. I'm just asking you to do a little bit of math. Okay, now we have to run around the canyon here a little bit, find everybody, I think. That or they're all by the campfire. Oh, I gotta go actually pick the people I want. Well, I'm gonna take Barrett, and I'm gonna take... The only reason I'm doing it that way is so that I'm trying to get that achievement for Barrett going on the festivities with Cloud there. And I don't want to build any repertoire with anybody else, so... Which would really kick my butt. If it ends up being Yuffie. I should have brought Kasif, but I hate him so much. You have no idea. I think you're just making up numbers, Brian. I don't think you actually did the math on that. I think you just decided to punch in some numbers. I want to see how this looks in the remake. That's still not terribly old, I don't guess, for... Oh no, we're going through the Stargate! I think that old man lights one up every once in a while and comes up here and just flips out and loses his mind. When they do the voice acting on this, I want him to be voiced by Tommy Chung. Oh man, Dave's not here. This is gonna look so awesome on the remake once they finally get to it. Yeah, they better not skimp out on the graphics of it, because, I mean, it looks good here, I just can't imagine what it would look like. And he better not have legs, either. He better float just like a demon like he is right now. I want to see that weeble wobble and not fall down, man. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And that's how you kill the planet, man. It's pretty heavy, isn't it? Okay. You know, I finally got this song out of my head the other day. For whatever the reason, it just popped into my head, and I spent all day just humming that tune. And now it's going to be back in there for 3 or 4 more days. Brian says it's mostly Maui Wowie, but I got a little Labrador in it. Oh, that was a roof joke, Brian. So Barrett, you come here often? Yeah, and they died right on top of a Mako reactor, so they're like a light bulb right now. Alright, let's go talk to Red here. Oh, I guess not. Okay, and Tifa. I forget. Brian, how do I make the rest of this story go forward? Do I just talk to everybody? Whatever you do, just don't say you're a leaf on the wind. Okay. Don't turn to the dark side. The letters of his name can be rearranged to spell Anakin. And if he turns to the dark side, we're all screwed. And we're gonna take Barrett. Yay! It's Guy Club. Did I buy 2 or 3 of those? I can't remember. I'll put time on there too. Oh, I forgot to do, I always hate this. It only goes up by 3, but it does afford me an extra slot of materia, but the growth on that one is double. Decisions. Hey, you know what? No, I'm gonna do something different for that. Let's use Titan. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the double equipped weapon on Cloud because the attack doesn't go up that much that it's gonna make that big of a difference. I'd rather gain the extra AP. But Barret going up by 9 points, that is a considerable jump, so. Now let us go confront the ghosts of the past. See, I try to breed a black Chocobo as fast as I can to get the Apocalypse looking one. Because of that triple growth on it. This would have been a lot more fun if they would have put in like a Ghostbuster-like slide. And a bit more ironic. And you still have to jump. That's a bunch of malarkey. Hey, look, there's some materia. Let's break it. If it's a weird looking rock, you have to break it. Ghost! Zoinks! Jinkies! I'm gonna try one more time to manipulate and then I'm just gonna kill him. Haha, got him. Oh. Brian, do I need that death sentence for the enemy skills or no? I'm gonna try it anyway. Yep. That's Brian saying yes. I was right. It's Brian saying yes. Now we just gotta beat the clock. It's the final countdown. Enjoy having that song in your head the rest of the night. Did I replace his equipment? No. Stupid. Let's put in Death Blow. I know there's considerable lag there, Brian. That's why I remembered it, and I was just like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it anyway. But consider this. I'm talking to you from the future! Welcome to the world of tomorrow! Let's get rid of these guys in one hit. Ice of you to drop by. Okay, I can't get to that top rope in this room, can I? I gotta go to the next room, don't I? I already picked up that enemy skill, you stupid dog. M tentacles. Oh, that's just weird. Haha! Well, if they can't disappear, why don't we bring Shinra in here and let them, suck them all up with their Mako reactors, huh? How about that? Let them be some Ghostbusters. Is that what they are? Is that what Shinra actually is evil Ghostbusters? What if that's how their containment trap actually works? And that's what powers the firehouse? You're a little late. You should have started the battle with that. It might have gotten close. Bum-ba-da. Smoke bomb. Now we're ninjas. Poof, and we're gone. Gotta use those potions up. All they do is take up space. But you didn't know that Barret was a snake charmer in a past life. Brian, in the future you're gonna hear me say hi. Hi, Brian. I bring you good tidings from the future. This is not going to be a joke that ends at any time soon, folks. I apologize. I do have issues. Many wonderful issues. My comics sit directly to the right of me. Hey, lady, I don't think you should comment on my issues. You are not allowed. You're allowed to agree with me when I say something. You are not allowed to agree with my friends on my clearly evident mental issues. We can clearly see I have problems. It was in the fine print of the relationship contract. But you never read the fine print, you just signed it, so... Kind of hoping to up Red's kill count here a little bit, but apparently they're not going to work with me. Oh, that's a bad number. I doubt you read the terms and conditions on everything that you sign. Otherwise, you would have been aware of Purple Sock Thursday. No, a surprise deer is what happens when one gets hit by a car. They stand there and they go, what? And then they get hit. I am a guy playing a video game. You believe that, Brian? She called me a surprise deer. I don't understand that. Clearly she has some issues. Dude, I wish I could have gotten Brian into playing Dragon Zero when it was still up. Brian and I are like brothers. And we're walking here because we don't want this little slick here. There's some spears that'll thrust out and hurt you, so that's why you walk through that. Oh, I was so close. Oh, Brian's doing the snowboard. No. Brian and I are like those brothers that find each other after like 20 years, and they have, each of them have half of a medallion, and they go on a magic quest. That's the kind of brothers that me and Brian are. See, yeah, look, see how that changed on you? Okay, so we have to walk through here again. Very carefully. Right? I mean, come on, think about that. Two guys just happen to work in the same place of business and end up being born one day apart. If I could just get him to give up his quest for the flying spaghetti monster, we'd be all set. Hey, I got finishing touch. Cool. Only one limit break left to get. Of course, now the bad part is I have to go out and get a magical medallion for Brian and I to wear. Holy Hannah, that guy's mad. And all kinds of ripped. Oh, I think we're going to run into a couple of big spiders on here too. You may want to look away. Because I cannot remember which one of these passages to go down, so I have to go through each one. Well, it wasn't the first one. Yep, look at that guy. I think he's got an enemy skill I want. You're not supposed to stab a spider, you're supposed to actually, you're supposed to burn it with fire. That's how we lost the last house I lived in. Ah, that's what it was. Okay, it wasn't the, that's why it stood out in my head, though. Come on. Don't die. Come on. I'm trying to save Barrett's limit break for later since this guy's gotta be almost dead. I'll use reds though. It fills up the limit break gauge. I'm trying to let the reds get a little bit higher without cheating. Because we both agree that it's cheating, but it's okay to cheat on certain parts of this game. Just not the normal ones. Now, I've never seen this limit break before. Let's see what it looks like. I like that. And the thing I really like about his weapon, it's called the Heavy Vulcan. So him shooting up everything is only logical. Barret, why'd you shoot that guy in the face? It was only logical. And the good part is we're getting a lot of money that we need to buy some more weapons and armor and what have you. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so far, first tunnel takes you all the way to the last tunnel, so this has got to be the right tunnel because we're out of choices. Process of elimination. Burn it with fire. Well, that barrier didn't help at all. There we go. It always seems no matter how I do this, I always have trouble with this cave. Oh no, that's up that way, so, but we gotta come back this way first. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-ba-da, bum, bum, bum. Level 30! What does the fairy ring do? Whatever it wants. Protect against poison and darkness. That's actually pretty helpful. Nullifies fire attacks. I'm going to keep that on him for a bit. Boop. There we go. Okay, so we don't want that way. We got to go up and over and then back and through. I'd laugh if this guy comes out and goes, ah, spider, and just disappears. That's how you deal with a spider. You crush it. Woohoo! I'm in a good position for this last fight coming up. Turbo Ether. They made that out of that snail in that one movie. Oh, I really don't want to use that. Dear Lord, they trapped the Green Goblin back here. Does Spider-Man know? Well, I don't think Finishing Touch will do anything, so I'm just going to use Meteorite on these guys. I would have liked that a Finishing Touch would have worked. If you picked up a lot of these enemy skills, it really does help you out in these earlier fights when you don't have barrier or anything else. It really helps out in the Coliseum when you're trying to get Cloud's final limit break. Most people didn't know that you could defeat ghosts with bullets. Very special bullets from a highly logical hand cannon. He should be just about done. And there we go. Done is done. And when he's done, he's done. And he's done. Wizard staff. Gravity. Because that fight was heavy. It's not a lot to just have fun while you're playing a game. You have to have fun while you're playing a game. Sure, it's a highly dangerous cave with a bunch of dead ghosts in it. I'm gonna leave the old man and the young cub alone. Maybe go grab a cup of coffee. I don't know how he's just floating. I saw this happen in Star Wars. Bottle those tears. That's got to be some kind of medicine. They need to get a hold of the people from Final Fantasy IX. They know how to fix that. Brian gets the reference. Okay, and just for funsies, to make him think we're actually going to do it, we'll take Kate Sith with us. We're not really going to take him with us, though. We're gonna make him think he's coming along, and then we're gonna kick him out of the team as soon as we get an opportunity to. You would not like this robot kitty. How are you just floating there? Haha, betrayed. Okay, well we got a little bit more money. Let's go see if we can... Boy, oh boy, oh boy. A lot of choices here. Let's go see if we can afford some new equipment real quick. Well, yeah, what the hell. Okay, everybody's got one that needs one. Yeah, so I think we're okay. So by now, if you've been watching all the videos, you should have all of the Turtle Paradise posters right up until number 5, so there's only one left, and that's in Yuffie's hometown, so you don't have to hunt for those anymore. We just finished Red 13's backstory there a little bit. I am gonna call it a night for the stream. I might continue on to just grind out another level or two, or just to get some more gil so that we can afford any upgrades we need in the future. But I'm not going to go any further in the story without it being recorded. And the next town we go to is just up the road here a ways. So I'm going to call it. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks to Cal and Brian for watching and providing me with some extra commentary. Anybody else that jumped in, thanks for watching. If you get a moment, go over and check out Cal's stream. She does a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition on there. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you later. Wow, that was just bad.